guys, it's Ali Shaylo here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a Get Organized With Me college edition. I'm going to be organizing my laptop, planner. One thing that's like super important to me is making sure I'm super organized. It helps me get my homework done when everything's organized and laid out. I'm super like ADHD, so sometimes when there's no organization I can get distracted super easily. It's just really comforting to know that everything is organized. So what we're going to be organizing is my planner, MacBook, all my school supplies. So first thing we're going to be organizing is my planner. My planner is like the most important thing to me. It is what I look at every day. It's what keeps me organized. It's how I know what's going on. It's super important. So this is the planner I got this year from TJ Maxx. What I'm going to be doing is like writing down all of my assignments that I have. So I'll be looking at my teacher syllabuses and then writing down all the homework assignments and when they're due. And then just to show you some of the school supplies I have this year, I don't like to have a ton of school supplies. I don't want to have to carry around a whole bunch. In the past I've used the Papermate Flare pens. I still have some of those, but this year I wanted to try something new, so I got the felt tip pens, and they're only $5 for this whole set from Five Below, and it's a 16 count. I also bought the Papermate gel tip pens, and these are super nice, so I'll be using these as well. I'm super excited about these. I love color coding my notes, so this will be really nice for making my notes super nice, organized, cute, all of the above. And then this year I decided that instead of carrying around like 5 different notebooks for all my classes, that I would just get a 5-rolled notebook. It's the notebook that has 5 different sections in it, so each section will be a different class. I actually went to the store looking for the bigger 5 notebook sections. I don't know if you can tell, but this one is actually a smaller one, but I found this and I actually kind of liked how like small it was. I'll just like having like smaller pages to write on. 5 sections for each of my classes, and that'll help me condense my backpack so it doesn't weigh as much, because walking around campus with a 100-pound backpack is no joke. The next thing that I have is my binder, Texas A&M binder. If you didn't know, I go to Texas A&M. Whoop. Instead of like having a folder this year, which usually I have a folder just to put assignments in, I decided to have a binder. It has 2 spots where you can put stuff, so I put notebook paper, like loose leaf, and then any other assignments I have, I'll hole punch and stick them in here, and this will just be for any loose leaf things for all my classes, and I can bring home stuff and then organize it how I want, just to like reduce space in my backpack. And then the last thing, and probably the most important thing besides my planner of course, is gonna be my laptop. So, sorry, upside down. My laptop is the most important thing besides my planner. And that's because classes are online this year, so this is going to be kind of a get ready with me online school edition. If you're in person, this is also like tips I used when I was in person as well. We're going to be organizing my desktop on my MacBook to be super nice. You don't want to have a cluttered laptop, because that's where you're doing your school. Anyways, yeah, a cluttered mind equals a cluttered life. I don't know. Cluttered thing. What am I saying? Thought I was gonna be all inspirational, but that did not work out. So I think now we're gonna organize my planner and write out all the assignments I have due, so let's get to that. So the first thing I'm gonna do is check my syllabus. I'm gonna find out all the homework that I have, and I'm gonna write down when it's due and for what class it's for. Is it too much for you? In addition to writing down the homework assignments I have due, I also write down my schedule just so that I can always look back to it and know what time my classes are. I make you feel like how you looking. What's that? Good, a natural woman. You know the amount of work that I put in. You know how I'm still. I always make sure to color code my classes. It's just a really easy way to stay organized. And this is the finished look. Now that all of my classes are organized and written down, it's time to move on to making my notebook cute. You deserve what you want for tomorrow and today, girl. I'm coming home late, girl. When I get back off tour, then it's a date, girl. Got you reeled in, you my bae, take the bait, girl. High heels, fashion over dress, gon' slay, girl. You got good taste, girl. Lobster and steak, girl. Backside cake, girl. Should've been a baker. Too much is never enough, so what you say, girl? Barely touch my phone. Is it too much for you? Is it too much for you? Groupie love me. Camera light beam, yeah. Is it too much? So first you're going to open up Canva and you're going to search up business card and then click on a blank one, and then you're going to add a background, and you can add any color you want. For this one I'm choosing a red background, and once you've done that you're going to click save and download the image. Okay, now we're going to open up Fonto. It's a free app. We're going to click that image we just saved, and then from there you're going to add some text, and for this text we're going to write Allie's notebook, and this is going to be the title on the front of my notebook. Once we've written our title, we can now customize the title, so you can choose whatever font you want. There's a lot to choose from. And then once you've chosen a font, you can customize the letters. So right now I'm adding a outline, and you can add any color outline. You can change the font color. There's a lot to do with this app. Once the text is how we like it, we'll click save. And now I'm going to make file tabs for each of my classes in my notebook. So this one's for management, and then I'll also add accounting, and these will be the file tabs to separate each section in my notebook. Alright, so now that I've made my file tabs, I'm going to work on the title. And so for this part I go to PixArt and I search up white stars, and I'm going to be adding white stars to kind of outline the title page. And so I adjust that so it fits the full page. Once the stars are positioned where I want them, I'm going to erase all the stars that are overlapping the letters, just so that I can read the text clearly. Alright, now we're going to save the photo, and we're going to print out the title page and all of our file tabs. Now that everything is printed out, we're going to cut out the title, and then we're going to tape it to the front of the journal. I decided I didn't like the stars that I originally added, so I cut out the words just so the stars weren't there. Now that I added the title page, I'm going to cut out all of the file tabs so that we can add them to each section of the journal. When adding the file tabs, you have to make sure to put each tab in a different place, just so that the file tabs don't overlay each other and so that you can see each one. This is how the final notebook turned out. I think it's super cute, and it's going to be super easy to take around to all my classes. So right now my background for my computer is just a blue basic background, and then you can see I have these folder icons that are stars. I'm going to be showing you all how to make those star icons and then how to change your background. And then each of those star icons actually represents a class I have, so I can easily organize all the files for my classes in those icons. So now I'm going to open up Pinterest, and we're going to look up some backgrounds. And so I'm just going to look up aesthetic MacBook backgrounds that we can change for the desktop. So now that we're on Pinterest, I found some cute aesthetic backgrounds I can use, and once you find the one you like, you can save that, and then we're going to change the background to that. So once you've chosen your new background, we're going to head to settings on your computer, and then we're going to go to desktop and screensaver, and then we're going to click on the photo that we just saved, and we're going to click fill, and that will make the background new. So this is what the final background looks like. Now I'm going to show you how to change your folder icons. So what you're going to do is pull up the picture you want to use, making sure it's a transparent photo. You're going to click Command A to select the image. Then you're going to click Command C to copy. And now once it's copied, you're going to head over to your folder that you want to change the icon to. You're going to click Get Info, and that's going to pop up that thing. And then you're going to click the icon at the top left, click Command V, and then that will copy and paste it in. And when we go check, the icon is now changed for the folder. So if you're wondering how to find an icon for your folders, all you need to do is look up transparent and then whatever photo you want. In this case, I'm looking up transparent star, and then it's going to pop up with a whole bunch of different options that you can use. Make sure whatever image you choose has that checkered background, otherwise it won't show up right on your computer. Okay, the next thing I do to organize my computer is actually on Google. So the top bar is where you can add pages, And so I like to add all my syllabuses since I kind of live and breathe off the syllabus. I kind of check it every single day or just a lot. So in order to add syllabuses or whatever pages that you're going to check a lot during online school, you double click on that bar and then you click add page, and then you can add a name. In this case I added hi as the name for the page, and then you can add the URL to the page. You just copy and paste it in there, and that's how you make a page that will pop up on that little bar. And then once you've added the page, if you want to delete it, all you have to do is double click on that and it should pop up with a option where you can delete it. Okay, the last little tip I have for y'all is actually to customize your Google page. So you're going to go to the bottom right and you're going to click on the little pin, and it's going to bring you to a whole bunch of photos that Google has that you can choose to customize, or you can upload a photo from your device, and that'll just be a way to make your Google page a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. Thank you so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. If y'all haven't already, please like and subscribe. I hope y'all take full advantage of this new semester. New you, new year, new grades. I don't know, but I hope y'all have a really great semester, and I hope these tips helped and y'all can implement some of them in your study habits. Peace out.